Afternoon vapors, this is Vaping with an Acquired Brain Injury checking in. What's new? I've been vaping now for 3 years. I've had 2 medicals in that time. The first one I flew through, and the second one I flew through. Okay, second one I flew through. At least last month, I decided to go on a detox diet because I was vaping for my health, like everybody else's, and I was thinking to myself, maybe I should be looking at what I'm eating as well. So I decided to get some Super 8s and Super 5s. Oh, I brought 2 Super 8s and a Super 5. I got my vitamins, water with 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C in there, just to add a bit of flavour. I'm eating healthily. I'm eating all fresh veg, chicken fillets, fruit, a lot of fruit. And in the last 4 weeks, I've noticed something major, and I'm 51, okay? When I used to sit down in a chair for any long period of time, when I used to stand up, my legs used to ache like fuck, and I mean my knees were sore and everything. The last few days I've noticed something. I can fly out of a chair, not a bother, no pains whatsoever. There's no pains anywhere. In my insides feel like fresh. It's like there's a clear, fresh breeze blowing through me. I don't have a horrible taste in my mouth. I don't have postnasal drip problems as I used to have. I used to associate that with cigarettes. It turned out that it was antibiotic use many years ago, and my GP never told me about probiotics or microbiotics, what they call them. So I was living with this problem for years, and I didn't know what it was. I thought it was in my head. Well, I was being told it was in my head, but I knew there was something wrong. I just didn't feel right, and my brain was always foggy, and I was always tired, and I was always in pain. And then I started this diet because the doctor said that you're going to have to live with what you've got. So I thought, no. So I went on that diet, like I said. I feel 1,000 times fucking better. The only one issue I do have is I'm incredibly hungry when a certain time of night, and really hungry. So hungry that I have to run to the fridge and drag out my frozen grapes, which I concocted, or get a kiwi fruit or something. It doesn't satisfy it. But what I found helps, believe it or not. I quit smoking for my health, and I suddenly realised there was another use for the vaping. It was appetite suppressant. In other words, you feel this urge, this sugar rush or crush. What do they call it? You need sugar. What's that word I'm looking for? Craving. You got a craving for. You get craving for something, and I suddenly realised that I was using this to suppress my cravings for a cigarette. So I was wondering whether I could use this to suppress my cravings for sugary things. And guess what? It works. Yeah. So this is now part of my diet regime, as well as staying off cigarettes. So I'm just wondering now, who else in the vaping community is gone the old hog, and not only did they start vaping for their health, but they also took a look at their diet for their health. I wonder. It'd be interesting to get a bit of feedback. I think it's it's been neglected. This conversation has been neglected. It's never been a conversation. Diet has not been a conversation in the vaping community, and I think it should be. Because, like I said, we've done this for our health, and maybe we could use this for our health. You know, in other words, we take more care about what we're eating, as well as staying off cigarettes. Because I feel 1,000 times better, and I'm delighted. Everybody said there's colour in my cheeks now, and yeah, I was in a dentist 2 days ago, checking about my teeth, and I missed an appointment. I hadn't seen her for a year, and she said there's nothing wrong with your teeth; they're perfect, and then she was the same one who saw me 3 years ago when I was a smoker, and she commented, your mouth is a hell of a lot healthier than 3 years ago when I saw you when you were a smoker. That's what she said.